Hey YouTubers, it is Sukabu no Soratori with a workstation tour for 2014. So let's get started. My desk has been moving so many times over the last 6 to 8 years, and we finally got it a permanent home here. Just giving you a wide view. For anyone wondering why I have to have an air freshener thing right there, it's because of that dog right there. Hey, Farley. Say hi to everyone. And so let's get started. This right here used to be where I had my extra Copic refills, but now it's just a catch-all little fake book thingy, and right next to that is an old first gen Sailor Moon figurine. I don't even know if it's legit, but I've had it since the early 90s. Here you can see some of the books I like to use for reference. And there is a Sailor Venus SH Fig Arts with Artemis right nearby. And behind her are some old pencils that I still like to pull out once in a while. My ancient printer, but it still works, so I'm not tossing it out. This right here is the case for my iPad. These two right here are just random little catch-alls that I liked. These are actually old chocolate-covered raisin containers from Trader Joe's that I just put decorative paper around, and now it's perfect little things for my colorless blenders, erasers, etc. And there's another one with blending stubs and all of my extra pencil leads. This is my stereo / charger for the iPad and iPod, which I actually really love. My mom got it for me when my old one finally kicked the bucket. Right here is, on top of the Copic stand, is the Luna plushie that I got at a convention a couple of years ago. There's a couple of pencil leads and pencil sharpener for my Prismas. This little thing right here, the pencil holder, we got at a dollar store, and it works perfectly fine. And it's got a Rainbow Dash on it because I am a My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fan. And next to that is Twilight Sparkle. And next to that is the tools that I use for drawing, my Copic multi-liners. I like set A. And then these guys I reserve for special projects because they are super expensive. This is set B at Use Spica glitter pens. These are really old, but I still like to use them, and they still work. Prismacolor fine line markers. And again, these are old, but they're still working, and even though I never share anything that I do with them, I use them. So, as well as these guys. It looks dusty, but this is a dusty house. So, and then put these back. Some of my markers. I made this container out of foam board, Gorilla Glue, and Scotch tape. This is my Copic 72 set E that I got for my birthday this year. Here are just some notebooks and some Gamsol. I have a squirt bottle because we also have cats that try to get into fights every now and then. So, Sailor Moon notebook that I like to use for notes on my stories, and then there's a folder. Underneath the folder is my Prismacolor pencil collection, and underneath that is my light box, which I like to use for certain projects like my Zentangle arts and things like that. This is where I hold my watercolors, a bunch of other random stuff, and rulers, things like that. That's another Twilight Sparkle doll that I have. These guys I got at Walmart for $1.50, and they're perfect for holding my smaller colored pencils to keep them from going all over the place on my desk. Keep them from getting into the dog's mouth, because he will get into it if he gets a chance. Up here I have some more paper. There's a headlamp in case something falls underneath the desk, and a bunch of old Rose Art Crayola pencils and some extra papers. Here you can see my Elsa doll, some more of my My Little Pony pictures, and moving over here on top of my Prismacolor tin is a picture of my dad and my grandma. And in the tin is a bunch of spare pencils. I'm not going to pull it out and show you, that would just take too much time. Here is my Anna doll and some more pony figures. Here are my crayons. This up here is a stuffed dragon, handmade, that I got at the Spokane Fair this year. That was really cool, watching the guy that makes them start on another pattern while we were buying it. Here is some old black Prismacolor pens, and there you have it. Oh, down here I also have a bunch of extra paper, drawing paper. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that is my workspace for 2014. And I hope you guys have a great day, afternoon. Thanks for the likes and subscribes that you might be willing to give in the future, and so long.